Well, it is a great time to shop for new furniture, whether we're furnishing a college apartment for the kids or just looking to spruce up our own homes this summer. Repurposing old furniture can be a great way to save some money and also explore your inner artist. Tanya Smith from Vintiquity Lane is here with some ideas to take your furniture from faded to fabulous. I love this. We all need you. It's a very popular trend now to repurpose, but a lot of us don't know where to start.
Right.
So tell us first, Vintiquity Lane. Tell us a little bit about what it is.
Vintiquity Lane, we're an indoor market on Lime Avenue. We have over 30 vendors, artists, designers, architectural salvage collectors, and we do an event once a month on the third weekend of each month, and it is fabulous. You'll find just those wonderful one-of-a-kind items that you may not know you needed.
Yes, and we're lucky to have so many of those great pieces of antique furniture here on the Suncoast, but again, I know I don't know what to do with them,
right.
So that's why you're here.
That's why you're here.
So
yes.
You've already got Will working, but you brought in two end tables, kind
of
nightstands, and let's take a look at what they look like before they came in. Okay.
Oh.
Yes.
I've got that. I swear I do.
That came out of Linda's house.
That's a really popular design back in the day, the French Provincial.
50s maybe.
Yes, and so these are two gorgeous end tables. A friend brought me these, as friends often do when they know that this is something that I love to do. So they brought me these, and I decided it would be a great before and after for today. So I have.
Let's see what you did.
Okay,
I
great.
love the design that you did here. So talk to us
Thank
a little
you.
bit about, that's a mermaid on the top.
Oh, I love
Yes.
mermaids. Oh,
Yes.
I didn't know you loved mermaids.
oh, I've got one in every room.
That's
Wonderful.
perfect. So talk to us a little bit about the color that you chose, because it really does give it a whole different look.
I chose the color, actually, Good Life. So I got this at my local hardware store. But I just loved, with Florida, you know, everybody does beachy and that type of theme, so I thought it was a really good color.
And it can be difficult to take it, that original kind of off-white or cream color that it was. That's what shows kind of age and time and wear and tear.
Yeah, you want to make it fun and new and give it new life. So.
And I love it. All right, so you have Will working on the other end, and you talk to us a little bit about what he's doing, what you've shown him to do.
Well, with the chalk paint, it's really forgiving. And I use the foam brushes because there's really no need to spend a lot of money on brushes. They work wonderfully. He's doing some nice even strokes across the top. Usually you do one coat and let it dry, and this type of paint sets up really quickly. So then you'll go back and do a second coat. So.
And it's chalk paint, which
paint.
I think I'd have never worked with. So
I haven't either. Do you have to sand the table first?
No, you do not. With
Oh,
chalk.
I love that.
Yes.
Even if it has a varnish?
If it has a varnish, no, you do not. It will adhere.
Wow.
Now, if it's a Formica top and I want to go ahead and work on it, I will do a little sanding prior, you know, up in the upfront, but it's really not necessary with just a wooden table or just a little bit of varnish.
well, you've brought all the ingredients to mix the chalk paint.
Yes.
So let's see how that all comes together.
So this is a DAP plaster of paint recipe, and so I got this at my local hardware store, the DAP plaster of Paris, and it's 1/3 of a cup of water, which I've already got in our bowl here, and then pre-measured 1/3 of a cup of plaster of Paris. So we'll just mix that right into our water. And I say it's kind of like making gravy. You don't want lumps. So you just stir that until it's nice and smooth.
Okay.
So just till that comes together.
Is the recipe on the box?
You know, I do not know that it's on the box, Linda, but it is available online. I found it on YouTube.
Oh, great.
So you can outsource it there.
And then you've chosen your color. So what do we just can buy a small
Yes.
can of the paint?
Any of your hardware stores will have a sample jar for around $5. And so you can pick your color as I did, just pull a swatch. You can get any color that you like. And then with the 1/3 of a cup of water and the 1/3 of a cup of plaster of Paris, it calls for 1 cup of paint. This is 15 ounces, so it's a little more, but it works just as well.
So you put the whole can
I
in?
do. I put the whole can in. So I just use the whole thing.
Great. And does it dilute the color at all, or does it stay pretty pure?
It does not dilute the color at all.
That's incredible.
This will just mix in, and what that plaster of Paris does is makes it, gives it a nice chalky consistency when you paint it on your furniture, and it also does that adhesion that we were talking about to the wood surfaces so that you do not have to pre-sand.
All right, and for some of us that maybe have not discovered great pieces of furniture, you have another great idea. You found frames at Goodwill.
Yes.
And now, which is also great because we're giving back to the community.
Absolutely.
And now we can actually use the chalk paint to paint the frames. So let's
Right.
show Nikki and Linda some of the techniques.
Okay.
Okay, can we dip in?
Yes, go right ahead.
Okay.
I know we're brave without putting down any newspaper or anything.
I was just thinking, I gotta be careful.
I didn't know I was supposed to bring newspapers.
No,
so-
no. We're, you know what?
Neat
We believe in going
painting.
all in. We're
Yeah.
all ready.
What do we do?
So you just go ahead and do some light brush strokes. It's like, again, very forgiving, and you have a little bit of an ornate frame there, Linda, a little
Yes.
antique
Yeah,
wooden
let's
frame.
tilt it a little bit so
So,
the camera can pick
do-
up the...
if you want to, leave areas
Oh, I didn't do
showing
that.
through,
So just
you
right
can.
over the top like
yeah,
that.
look how beautiful that is.
That
and
does
it
look
leaves
better
the
than
detail.
the way I was going, doesn't
That's
it?
okay.
So as everyone's painting, tell us a little bit about the monthly event, the market that you have.
Our Vintiquity Lane, yes,
Yes.
the third weekend of each month we open up for all of our regular customers and for new customers alike. We have original artwork, as you see there. We have handmade jewelry, architectural salvage, repurposed and chalk painted furniture. Really something for everything, for everyone.
How wonderful. And are you still looking for vendors? Can vendors still apply if someone wants
Yes.
to be a part of it?
We are always looking for new vendors and designers to join our team. We have a wonderful team. We have a lot of fun. I would say if that's something that you like to do, please check us out.
It sounds great, and I have to say, I think you might have found 3 more
Oh, we love
recruits
this.
between
I
Will's
know, I love
Furniture
this.
and the ladies' frames. Well, you
Great.
can find more information about Vintiquity Lane and their monthly vintage market. It is the third weekend of the month. It's coming up May 19th and 20th. You can visit vintiquitylane.com. You can also find them on Facebook for up-to-the-date information.